I've said it before. This Brooklyn Nets team is a playoff squad, believe it or not. All right. And the Brooklyn Nets, I told you, they just needed time to gel. And with every game that passes, guess what? They're starting to figure it out. They're six, I know, in the East. They're 2.5 games in front of the Miami Heat, who are the seventh seed currently. They're on a 3-game win streak, people. And I know they're 4-6 in their last 10. But this is a good squad. All right. And I really do mean that this was a team that just needed time to gel, okay? As they traded away basically their whole roster. This was a team that traded away their whole entire roster at the All-Star break or before the All-Star break. What, you give guys 10 games to figure, 10 days to figure it out? Okay, cool. So for me, I think this is bigger picture, and Mikal Bridges every game is showing everyone who's doubting it that they're not able, that they're allegedly not able to be a good team with him as the number one option. Guess what? You're wrong. Dorian Finney-Smith, yes, he had 2 points, but he shows his defensive impact. Cam Johnson, he had 8 points tonight, but then the next game he'll have 17 or 30. Okay, Cam Johnson's fine. It's just depending on his three-point shots falling. Claxton had 18 and 13 tonight. Mikal, 30 points. All right, Mikal Bridges is the truth. Every game, every game, every game, all right? Every game, Mikal just says, hey, you still don't believe I'm a number one option? Here's another 30-point game. Through 10 games, 35 minutes, 26 and a half points, 53% almost from the field, 48% from three, 5.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, all right? So for me, I think it's been pretty amazing what they've been able to do. And I'm really, really enjoying like the team as itself. And in the last 10 games where they, it's been interesting. Okay, the last 10 games, it's been a mixed bag. 4-6, I said. All right. So if you look at their last 3 games specifically, so the last 10 games, if you look at the stats, this is a team that has been able to grab about 38.9 rebounds in those 10 games, 109 points in those 10 games. They're scoring about 22.8 assists, 5.6 blocks, 10.9 turnovers, and shooting about 85.6 field goals at a 44.4% from the field, and shooting 39 threes a night at about 34.6. Now, if we look at their last 3 games where they've been on a win streak, this is a team that's now scoring 111.7 points, grabbing 45 rebounds, dishing out 23 assists, getting 8.7 steals, 7.3 blocks, only turning the ball over 9.7, while shooting 43.3% from the field, which is a little bit lower, but they're shooting 42 threes a night at 32%. Yes, lower, but again, higher volume. And I think this is a part that people don't realize is they're doing a better job, all right, as a unit. And I think it just goes to show that they're really improving. In specific, over the last 3 games, they've had a defensive rating of 96.9 in comparison of their last 10 of 116.4. So that just goes to show that this team has really just hammered down and been playing really good defense, all right? Forcing the turnovers, limiting opponents' field goals, and just doing a good job of playing hard-nosed basketball. And it showed tonight against the Rockets, which was a bad team, but in as much as you want to call this an easy win, whatever. But I do think it's worth noting that this is a team that is getting better and better with every game. And you need to take them serious, okay? Because they're gonna, I don't know, I think they're They're a team that's going to make the playoffs. And that's it, guys. I'm basically done here. I feel like I'm wasting your time. And I'm a dip, so have a great one, guys. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe.